Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Hope you're enjoying the Christmas holiday that is upon us. I think a lot of you now must be on holiday now for Christmas. And I've got a great guest again today. Thank you for joining me, Daniel.
Yeah, listen, it's a pleasure being on here, Claude. Thanks for having me on again.
No, always a pleasure, Daniel. And where should we start?
Where should we start? Oh
my God.
Cool.
The writing was on the wall in the first couple of minutes, wasn't it, really? I don't know where they got that keeper from, but what's your overall thoughts on the game last night, Daniel? Try keeping.
You know what? You know what, Claude? I predicted it. I said, do you know what, right? Before kickoff, I said everyone was laughing at me, saying, because I predicted a 6-1 loss. And I wasn't far off it, was I? I wasn't far off it. I said, listen, don't expect anything from this game. Don't expect that things are going to drastically change. And I predicted 6-1 and we lost 4-1. I also, listen, Chelsea at the weekend, it's going to be the same result. It's going to be about 4-0. We're going to get hammered. Giroud's going to have an absolute bloody field day. But yesterday, it's the same. It's the same week in, week out. I said as well, right? There's probably not even much point in me doing watch-alongs. I might as well just start the watch-along and just say, do you know what? Welcome to another watch-along. Welcome to another defeat, and there you go. End it there because it is just predictable. It's predictable. Yeah. It's crap. I tell you, Claude, by January we're going to be in the relegation zone, and I can tell you that now. But do you know what, Claude? Everybody that backs Arteta, do you know what? This is what they wanted, so that's what's happening. So good luck to back in the process because how's that working out? It's not, and I've had enough, Claude. I've had enough of this total crap. I've had enough of it. Why do we, as Arsenal fans, have to put up with this? Why do we have to accept it? I want to win. I want to be up there challenging for the top 4. I want to be up there. I don't want to be in this shit. And it doesn't matter what competition. It doesn't matter what game. It doesn't matter what league we play in. The end result is still the same. And it's just total crap.
Yeah, good morning there, man. Can you do me a big favour, a massive favour for me? Can you spam Daniel's channel up on the screen again like we always do, yeah? If you can do that for me, mate. Daniel's channel, yeah, put it up on the thing for me in the comments or whatever, and then I can put it on the screen. Right, thank you. If you can do that, sorry, I know it's a lot to ask, but at the moment I'm not good at these sort of things. I start with the goalkeeper. Even the first goal, I don't know whether to blame the goalkeeper, the two centre halves who were just marking nobody.
Doesn't matter, Claude, does it?
It was appalling. Appalling. The goal. I feel for the keeper because I think I just don't think he's at the standard of Arsenal Football Club. That's not his fault. That's not his fault. But
then Arteta should be playing Leno.
Yeah, exactly.
Arteta should be playing Leno.
I just want to put this as a new member. Thank you very much, Footy Chaz, for becoming a new member. I really appreciate that, and thank you very much. Now, how can I say? I look at this goalkeeper, and I do feel. By the way, all you people that actually abused him on Twitter to make him got personal with him yesterday and make him come off the account, you're a disgrace. Absolutely.
Yeah, Claude, that's the problem, right, with our fan base. You have a difference of opinion, and all they can do is get personal. You have a difference of opinion. You don't back Arteta. Oh, that's it. You're a toxic fan. You're this, you're that, and the other. Well, let me tell you something, right? Yeah, how's it working out back in Arteta? How is it working out? Because from where I'm sitting, it's an absolute fucking shambles. I'm sorry to swear, but it's an absolute fucking shambles. And do you know what? I've just about had enough of this. I've just about had enough of these fans burying their head in the sand and not seeing there's a problem. I've had enough of the board for just burying their head in the sand. I've had enough of Edu for just not doing anything. I've had enough of Arteta consistently playing players throwing certain players under the bus. See with Martinelli again last night. He should have hooked him at half-time, but no, he sent him back out there, and now he's possibly injured for longer than before. And it's the same. We've seen it with Thomas Partey. We've seen it with David Luiz. And it's the same shit, and I've had just about enough. And do you know what, right? I'm getting to that point where I'm just like, do you know what? Why should I give up 2 hours of my time to watch this crap? You know, and I said it yesterday. If it wasn't for YouTube and wasn't for all my, you know, wonderful subscribers, I probably wouldn't even bother watching the games because they're just so predictable. Do you know what? I'd do a Thierry Henry and turn the telly over because it's total crap. It's just the same crap week in, week out, and I'm fed up of it. It's about time people start to realise what the actual issues are at this club and stop burying your head in the sand and expecting things that are going to change. They haven't changed up until now. They're not going to change. And all this crap about January, we're going to give Arteta all this money so we can rebuild the team. It ain't happening. Have you seen the amount they're proposing? 50 million. Mate, this team needs about 250 million to fix the team, not 50 million. It's a disgrace. It's an utter disgrace. And I've just, you know, I'm starting to wonder what's the point anymore? Why should we care? These players don't care. Arteta doesn't care. You can only blame the players for so long, Claude. You can only turn around and say, you know, we know that certain players aren't good enough. We know that certain players are surface to requirements. But here's the thing. Arteta's still making the same mistakes over again. Bringing Smith Rowe on when the game was dead and buried. He should have been on at half-time. Bringing Bellerin on when the game was dead and buried. Again, he should have been in the starting lineup. I'll tell you what, though, the only one who really stood out for me yesterday, who can hold his head up high, and that was Martinelli. You know, it comes to something when you've got a 19-year-old kid running around the pitch doing more than all these experienced players on the pitch. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely disgusting. And do you know what, though, Claude? This is, you know, all the fans that back Arteta, they deserve this. They absolutely deserve this. Pushing this so-called process down our throats, pushing all this, Arteta's the great Messiah. And do you know why they don't want to change their opinion? Because they'll admit they've got it wrong, and they'll admit that they've overhyped Arteta when actually what's happening is what most of us predicted. Now I gave Arteta a chance. I absolutely did. But you know what? I said it after the you know, when he changed formations at the back end of last season, right? Yeah. And they changed it for the first game. I said, listen, this is going to be a test, whether he keeps making the same mistakes or whether he keeps reverting back to type. Now, last season he done it. He stuck with that formation that was working well. He done it, and I praised him for that. But this season he just keeps reverting back to type, and it doesn't matter that, you know, whether these players are performing crap. It doesn't matter whether these players are you know just inconsistently performing. He's still playing them. It doesn't matter. Where's the benchmark? They're getting in every week. It's too comfortable. These players are too comfortable, and that's down to Arteta. And you know what? I feel sorry, Claude, as well. I feel sorry for William Saliba, right? This kid. What does this kid have to do to get in the squad, to get a game? You know, they hooked him from the back end of last season. They brought him back early. You know, they stopped him from playing in the cup final with St. Etienne. They brought him back just to have him not kicking around the training ground this season. And I tell you what, I feel so sorry for that kid. If his career isn't ruined or his mental state isn't ruined because of that, I'll be very, very surprised. And then people talk about the players' mental capabilities when you've got Arteta doing things like that to young players. That's going to damage them. It's going to absolutely damage them, and it's disgusting.
Yeah, I agree. I've got a super chat here, mate. I don't know. You put Lil, it's from Lil Salt, and he's put question mark. I don't know what your question was, but I mean, thank you though for the super chat, the donation. Thank you so much. And we have another new member, DJ Samuel. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the Claude and Banstas family, mate. welcome, mate. And yeah, everyone also, please. I'll put oh wait a minute, we've got something. Hold on, where is it? I've even lost your where you go. Where we go. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna. There it is. Please subscribe to the Daniel Blind. There's the. By the way, I'll leave that up there for the minute. For Daniel's channel. Let's get him up to 2,000. Let's get him up to 5,000.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, go on, everybody. Please subscribe. The Blind Gooner on YouTube. All you got to do is just go and subscribe.
Yeah, and also Daniel. Even do you know what? I saw more in 5 minutes from Martinelli than I saw from all of that lot last night. 5 minutes of Martinelli. What? If anything, last night was encouraging. Was the way Martinelli was playing last night? The assist for the goal. He was so bright. He was buzzing. If every player had that attitude last night, we wouldn't be in this fucking mess. But
no,
it's just incredible what his attitude. And he just come back from injury as well. And then he got the injury, and I could see him in absolute pain on the floor. It was real pain there. But he got up and got on with it, and he tried to run it off. And then he didn't want to come off the pitch. And then, of course, eventually, you had to take him off.
They should have took him off, Claude. They've got to make that decision. Arteta's letting these players, and this is the problem, right? Arteta is letting these players decide everything for him. He's the manager. He is the coach. I'm sorry, whether players want to play or not, you've got to see that with Guardiola, right? Yeah, he wouldn't let those players decide what happens. He wouldn't. He'd be saying to these players, "Listen, you're doing it. If you don't like it, you're not getting picked or you're not playing." But Arteta just seems to be rolling over and letting these players make the decisions. And I'm listen, it's not going to get better. Even if Arteta brings in his own players, it ain't going to get better. Because here's the thing, right? Yeah, and I said this yesterday during my watch along. I said that these players, we know that a lot of them are crap, but these players have the talent to be a lot higher in the league than where we are, right? I said these players, with the squad we've got, should not be where we are. And yes, we know that some players are inconsistent. We know that some players are crap, and we know that some players aren't good enough. We know that. But even so, when you look at our squad, there's enough in there to be higher up the table. Now, every week, these players can't perform crap like that. You've got aubameyang, who's a world-class striker, right, yeah, who for this season is just gone missing. And I will defy anybody that says aubameyang is not world class. He is world class. Everywhere he's gone. But yet under Arteta, that can't be a coincidence that he's dropped out of form. It can't be a coincidence. Look at last season. He was perfectly fine, scoring goals. This comes down to the manager's tactics. And I'll tell you why it comes down to the manager's tactics. Is because every game is the same. Every game is so predictable. The way we're passing the ball, the way we're just sat back, the way we're not doing anything. I'm sorry, that's down to the manager's tactics. That can't be all the players every single week in, week out. I'm sorry, I'm not buying this. Oh, it's completely the players' fault. Because, if the manager changed the tactics, made them more attacking, I said it back along. I said that he's overcompensating for the lack of defence and defensive midfielders and that. He's overcompensating. He's gone too far the other way.
Yeah, this is an interesting one. I'm just going to bring it up here to everyone. Where has it gone? Apparently Mikel Richards is blaming aftv. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. It's if aftv got an influence on how we play. Jesus. What are some of these people that come out with so much fucking crap? It's untrue. Yeah. Guardiola's telling it would be a big mistake to sack. I wish people wouldn't get involved in our club and just concentrate on your own.
Would it be a big no, it wouldn't be a big mistake to sack Arteta.
That's what Guardiola. Why is he interfering anyway? Just get on with your own.
You know what? Guardiola, listen, he's a top manager. I really rate him. But let me tell you something. It wouldn't be a big mistake. It'd be a big mistake keeping him. Let's say that then. And let me tell you something. A lot of people are going to laugh at me when I say this, but I tell you what, Claude, if we don't sort things out, we are heading for relegation. And everybody might laugh. Everybody can sit there and go, it ain't happening. Do you remember last year, right? Yeah. With the pandemic, before the pandemic hit, everybody was, oh, we ain't going into lockdown. It never happened in the UK. It happened. Well, I'll tell you what, Arsenal fans are walking into the same disaster and the same naivety with this situation. And I said we're heading for relegation. I wouldn't be surprised if we're the first club to get relegated and qualify for the Champions League. That'd be an interesting one, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we have to win the League.
Claude, I'll tell you what, I would put money on it. Do you know what? It's 350 to 1 right now for Arsenal to get relegated and to qualify for the Champions League. So I'd make a few quid because I can tell you we're heading to that happening. You know, because it's ludicrous. And the board are doing this exact same thing last season, what they did with Emery. They're holding off too long. And, you know, they're not going to back him in January. They're not going to do it. I just can't see it. I can't see it. It's just pathetic, Claude. It's just total pathetic. They're walking into the same things time and time again.
Anyway, I'm going to share this on the screen for everyone at home. I'll talk to you about this, Daniel, 1 minute. Oh, this has cheered me up. Dear, oh dear. Mustafi's agent in talks with Barcelona over move for Arsenal defender. Yeah. Oh my God. Barcelona. What has happened to Barcelona?
Good luck with that.
Please, Barcelona, come and take him. Come and take him. Yes, welcome. Yeah. He'll get you going again. Don't worry. Yeah.
Do you know what? I'll even take a packet. I'd even take a packet of mini cheddars for fucking Mustafi. Do you know what I mean? Because we ain't getting any money for him. Do you know what I mean?
I can't believe it, but they actually are interested in getting him. The agent's been talking to Barcelona apparently. So
good.
Oh, Cork! If we can get him off our books, that'd be
pack his bag. See you later.
I'd even pay them to take him off.
Yeah. Well, he's going to go anyway, isn't he? Because he's already said he's not renewing his contract. So yeah, he's going to go. And that's the thing, you know. Charles Watts, right? Yeah, summed it up brilliantly. Yeah. I watched his video this morning before I come on here, and he summed it up brilliantly. He said it's hard to keep making decisions for Arteta when he keeps playing guys like Mustafi. If you're planning for the long-term future and you know that a player's not going to be here, why are you going to play him? And yet a guy like Saliba, who is supposed to be our long-term future, can't even get a game. And I'm sorry, that sums up every single problem with Arteta. Those decisions just do not make sense.
Yeah, it's just... I don't know. I really don't know anymore. I mean, let's do the player. Let's get this.
Can I just say this as well, right? Yeah. If everybody wants a good Christmas, don't watch Arsenal. That's the best advice I can give you. If you want a good Christmas, you want a good Boxing Day, you want a good holidays with this, you know, don't watch Arsenal. Don't watch Arsenal. And if you are going to watch Arsenal, make sure you got a litre of alcohol beside you to kind of numb the pain, because oh dear.
Sammy Elliott with a super chat. Thank you very much, mate. Saying Arteta wants to keep Mustafi. Doesn't surprise me, mate. Don't surprise me. Nothing surprises me anymore when it comes to our club, I tell you. Let's get this out of the way, because I think we better get this out of the way, because we need to get this out of the way, because it's not good, but we have to get it out of the way. And it's the player ratings. Let's start with the goalkeeper. I'm going to say with the goalkeeper before. Yes, he has had a nightmare. He's had a nightmare game, but it's not his fault. He's got no proper experience. He's come into this Premier League team. He's come up. He couldn't even get into the League Two team in France. Apparently, he was not even the first team keeper. So I'm not gonna have a go at him. I'm not gonna have a go at him, and because he shouldn't have been playing. Why we didn't play Leno when, I mean, the goalkeeper doesn't need to really be rested. He's not played in the Europa League, Leno. So did he really need a rest? No. But I'm going to be fair on this guy, and I'm going to give him a 4 out of 10. Although if it was Leno making them mistakes, I wouldn't even give him a mark. But as he's inexperienced and not to the standard that we're expecting, I'm not gonna go too much over it. What do you think on that, Runnison?
I'm gonna give him a 2 because, like you say, he's inexperienced, and he shouldn't be at Arsenal. He's just rubbish, not good enough. So yeah, I'm gonna give him a 2.
Suarez. Not too bad. I'm going to give him a 6. Not too bad. But he did put a few good crosses in. Didn't do too bad. I'm going to give him. I'm going to give him a 5. And 5. I wouldn't say it was too bad. What about you?
Yeah, 5's about right for him. 5 for Suarez.
Yeah. Gabriel, he worries me. And it's not his fault. He's young. I think I knew this was going to happen. He's going to have a little dip in his form because as he's a young centre half. They don't peak till 25, 26, and I knew he needs experienced players to coax him along. And he hasn't got that at the moment. He's playing with a load of rubbish, and it's starting to affect him as well. And he had a very poor night. He had a poor night as well. I'm going to give him 4. I'm going to give him 4 for that. But I don't think it's totally down to him. It's not.
And that's the thing. Gabriel is a decent player. There's talent in there. He's just a little bit rough around the edges. He just needs to have, like you say, have experience around him. I'm going to give him a 3. And when I give him a 3, it's not purely because it's his, like you said, it's not his fault. And we can't be too harsh on him. Listen, he's performed well for a majority of the season. It's only now that he's dipping in form, and young players are going to do that. Young players are going to dip, and listen, I still think that there's a future there for him. I think he's going to be a real talent, but he just needs better players around him. Do you know what? If you play with crap consistently, you're eventually going to pick up their habits, aren't you? So it's just it's not his fault.
Yeah. No, Mustafi, he to me, he lost his man for the first goal, didn't he? Absolutely. I don't know what he was doing. Daydream. I don't know what he was doing. Maybe he was thinking of Barcelona and the Spanish sun. I don't know. But he was nowhere for the 4th as well. Where was he for the 4th goal as well? What was he doing? I mean, awful performance. I'm actually going to give him. I'm going to give him a 1. That's how bad I think he was last night. Absolutely awful.
Giving him a 0 for me. I'm not rating him. He was crap. Total rubbish.
I agree. I totally agree. I totally agree with you. Said Kolasinac. Now, I think he would have been better off doing his minder work with Mesut Ozil, because, to be honest with you, I don't think he was minding much on the pitch last night. Another poor game. I'm going to give him 2. Sure, and hopefully he's one of these that'll be off in January as well.
And again, it makes no sense playing him when he's not clearly part of the plans. It's just stupid. Yeah, I'm going to give him Kolasinac. For me, just gets a 0 as well. There's no point in rating him. Absolutely awful.
Maitland-Niles, not too bad. I thought he was good going forward in the second, towards the end when he started to move up the pitch a bit more in the second half when he moved positions. I'm going to give him a 6. He wasn't too bad. He wasn't too bad. What about you, Daniel?
5 for Maitland-Niles. Yeah, 5. And, I thought he'd done okay. Yesterday, Maitland-Niles.
Now I'm coming onto a player that when I watched him for the Spanish under-21s, when I watched him playing for the under-21s for Spain, I thought this boy has got some talent. Since he's come to Arsenal from Real Madrid on loan, to me, he's gone backwards. And
every player with talent comes to Arsenal, goes backwards. It's just how we work, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And what I find, he does work. He works hard. He does work hard, but he's not doing what he's good at. What I thought he would be good at, and is being more creative as a footballer. I thought he was getting there in the cup final. I thought he had a good game in the cup final. But since then, I think he's been awful, absolutely awful. And I don't know what's the matter with him. Maybe he doesn't really want to be here. Maybe he wants to be back in Spain. Maybe he's home. So I don't know what it is. But he was poor last night. And I'm going to give him a 4 last night. I'm going to give him 4 because at least he was trying, and he doesn't hide. But it's just not happening for him.
Yeah, 4's about right. 4, again, just not brilliant. Another, just crap, isn't it? Not brilliant at all.
Going on to El Neni. I don't know. I think he had one good game in the Community Shield, and everyone was raising their expectations. Played well. Played well for.
That's what they do, Claude. That's what they do. Have one good game, and they turn into the next Messiah. Do you know what I mean?
Raised everyone's expectations. They started calling him El Iniesta, and I'm afraid not good enough as well. Another one. He does try hard, but as well, I'm sorry, not good enough. Not Arsenal standard. Well, what is Arsenal standard now? But
we don't have a standard, Claude.
Exactly. So I'm going to have sympathy for the next one, Joe Willett, because I don't think he was playing in his right position last night. He's got to play more centrally for me, and he does show a few good touches, but he weren't. And I do like his work rate, but there was nothing there for me last night at all. I'm going to give him a 5, to be honest with you.
Yeah, 5. 5's pretty, it's all right for him. But again, like you said, he wasn't in his right position. He needs to be central.
Yeah. I'm going on to Gabriel Martinelli. I thought our best player, and he showed more in 5 or 10 minutes last night than the rest of them in the whole game. Sadly, had to come off an injury because he gave us a lot more energy. He was I actually think we will improve a lot if he gets a regular spot now. I don't know what the injury is about. If it's bad enough, if he plays on Saturday, I don't know if he's going to be playing Saturday, but hopefully he is. But then again, he's another one that's can just come back from a long injury, and he's not going to be able to do it every game. So we're relying on him now. This is where we come to, that we're relying on him to be fit for the rest of the season. So, but I'm going to give him an 8 because I think for what he did, and the courage to come back on the pitch as well when he was not in a good way at the time. I'm going to give him an 8.
Yeah, that's it. I was going to go an 8 as well. I think he's by far our best player, and should not be playing with these bunch of crap players, because he's got some real talent, real talent.
Then we got Lacazette, got a lovely goal. Good, might have done his confidence a bit good. Other than that, he's still he's not the player a couple of years ago. But for the goal he scored, I'm going to give him a 6, because he scored a terrific header. What about you, Dan?
Yeah. So for me, 5. Lacazette gets a 5.
Yeah.
Because even though he scored in that, he's just still, again, not good enough. Nothing really spectacular.
Yeah. On to the subs. I thought Nicolas Pepe. He came on for Martinelli. I would have actually brought Balogun on rather than Pepe at the time, giving him more of a run. Because I think he gives Balogun does give that energy that Martinelli gives. So it would have been see how he would have gone. But he made that sub and he brought him on. Didn't do much. He had one effort towards the end with a lovely bit of play from Balogun to set him up. But apart from that, no, he wasn't really getting into it. And I think we've got a problem with him, a confidence problem with him at the moment. I'm still going to give him. I'm going to give him 5 for him. I still think it's a bit of a confidence issue. But what do you think, Dan?
Yeah, maybe a 5.5, maybe 5. No more than 6. But yeah, like you say, the confidence issue, and I think he's just because he's not had a consistent run, and he's not had a proper player behind him that can give him that support. So yeah, 5.5.
Emil Smith-Rowe, I thought he really looked bright when he came on. Actually, I thought another player that didn't do too bad when he came on.
No, he should be starting. Should be in the starting lineup, Claude. He should be there.
Far more creative than any of our midfield players in the team. I'm going to give him a 7. I thought he done really well when he came on. I'm going to give him a 7.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a 6.5 because, he wasn't as good as Martinelli, but then he didn't really have long enough, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 6.5 for me.
Unfortunately, Balogun got less than 15, just under 15 minutes yesterday. And to me, he came on and he done what little chance he had to get it, because the game was gone then, wasn't it? I mean, we were already 4-1 down when he come on. But that he showed that desire to make that, even with the game day, to make that chance for a Pepe. Showed real desire. I tell you what, this guy, I don't know, he can't be far away from a start for actually being a regular in the squad now. Absolute regular. I would play him even more. I would play him and Martinelli because I think
that'd be really good. We haven't got anything to lose as well.
Because look, everyone say, "Oh yeah." But what have we got to lose? Because we at the moment we're losing games. The players are crap. At least these young players, they'll give you energy. They'll give you something different. They've got no fear. I think it'd be brilliant to play him a bit more regularly. I don't understand why we didn't even give him 90 minutes against Dundalk, give him a bit more confidence and everything like that. I don't really understand it when the game was a nothing game anyway.
Because it's Arteta, Claude. It's Arteta. He wants to play his favourite.
You know what I'm saying? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, that's and the manager. Well, mate.
-2.
Yeah,
-2. -2.
I'm giving him 0 because I don't know what he was doing last night. I don't know what he was doing.
-2. He gets minuses because he keeps making the same mistakes and not learning from them and just not really taking it seriously.
And his post-match crap that he comes out with about being and that is crap. All these stats that he keeps pulling up.
Is it stupid?
They've got 4% chance of winning or losing the game and all this bullshit. Utter
rubbish.
Utter bullshit. It is, isn't it? Really, it's utter crap. You know what I mean, Dan?
Yeah, it's rubbish, Claude. It's total rubbish. It's I've stopped watching them now. His press conferences. I'm just like, you know, I can't be bothered. What I can't be bothered. He just waffles and nothing makes any sense. You know, he's stopped making sense now, and it's just crap. It's just total crap.
Yeah, see, the Mr. Arsenal podcast, I haven't seen Ty's interview, but he says the same old crap anyway. But by the time he gets his intro out about the NHS and everything else, I already switch it off. He says, I didn't appreciate Ty's interview, basically saying, I told you so about wanting Wenger to go. Well, that's tying it. He's now starting to say we shouldn't have let Wenger go. Wenger's what people do not realise that Wenger's caused all this mess by staying so long. And if we'd have gone early, we would have got decent coaches in, not this crap that we've been getting.
Do you know the sad thing is, Claude? Right, I wasn't Wenger's biggest fan, but even he would get a slightly better tune out of these players.
Well, yeah, that is true. But then he did leave us with these.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but that's how bad things have. That's how bad things have got.
In the ratings, and I've took my eye off it. Right, let's have a look here. Eric, two cool dudes having a good time. Thank you very much, Eric.
Cheers.
Thank you for that donation. There's another one here. 1 minute. Sorry, mate. Wait a minute. I've gone here. 1 minute. So there's another. Have I missed another one out? Yeah. Who else is there? I've done that one, haven't I? Pepe needs to go. More saying he needs time. Crap. Yeah, well, we've spent a lot of money on him. That's why we won't give it. Why Arteta won't give in on that. But I do understand your sentiments, mate. I do understand that. Let's have a look. If I've missed anyone else out here, let's have a look here. What's this say? No, I've got that one. Done that one. I do apologise. I can't see any more on here unless they've all gone off the screen completely.
That's a problem. StreamYard. There's such a delay on bloody StreamYard. It's mad. People put in the chats, and then by the time they show up on StreamYard, they disappear.
Yeah. He says it's the board's fault. This Bagpuss says it's the board's fault. But yeah, I agree. The board have got a lot of responsibility on this. I mean, they're the ones that employing these idiots that come on. We don't talk enough about the content due to financial fair play. We can't legally bring in players terminating contracts, won't decrease net spend. Daniel, I don't know, mate.
It's a mess. It's a mess, Claude.
I don't know. You're right. It is a mess.
On the plus side, though, if we get relegated to the Championship, our ticket prices will be cheaper. Clinging on to the positives and all that.
Yeah, I mean, in the Championship, we'll be paying a lot there, and there won't be no waiting list for season tickets if we were playing in the Championship. Mate.
Oh, exactly. There'll be a mass exodus,
mate. They'll all be going to watch other teams. I saw one this morning saying he told his dad he doesn't want to support Arsenal anymore. He wants to support Crystal Palace. I saw that comment this morning.
Yeah,
that's where we've come to, mate. I don't want to support Arsenal. He says. That's what we've come to.
That's what it is. It's crap. It's rubbish.
Do you know what I'm saying, Daniel? I mean,
it's rubbish, mate. It's total rubbish.
Shane says we don't have a midfield at the moment. Yeah, you're right, Shane. We don't. We don't have any midfield. Bellerin will leave Arsenal. There's a rumour going around that he's talking with Liverpool.
Yeah, probably. He probably will. The only thing is, right, yeah, it makes no sense for Bellerin to go to Liverpool because he ain't getting in over their front three. You know, as good as he is, he ain't getting in over their front three. And if you're going for first team football, you probably wouldn't go to Liverpool right now.
Yeah, I agree with you. Bergkamp, Dixon's. Oh no, don't put that on there, mate.
Yeah, you have to be careful. I have to filter out the super chats I put up there as well.
Bergkamp, be a good boy, man. Come on. Oh dear. I'll take Moyes now, it says Ricardo. Well, at least he'll have them organised properly, that's for sure. Sell about 8 to 10 players, buy one, get one free. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think you could sell this lot at a car boot sale, mate.
I told you they've probably got they've probably got my missus heading up the recruitment team, spends money on expensive crap that has no value to it as well. Do you know what I mean? She does the same thing. Yeah, mate.
You do that, yeah.
Oh, mate, I tell you, Jesus Christ. Either that or flipping Cronky's missus is heading up the recruitment department. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So the problem is, and I don't blame Cronky. I blame him because he doesn't know anything about football, and he's putting his trust in idiots, yeah, because he doesn't understand the game. The trouble is, we need an owner that understands football, actually understands what is needed. And to be honest with you, there isn't that many owners that are about. And you've got to look at what can you do. You've got to look at the recruitment people. We need Russian
owners. We need Russian owners.
I mean, listen. The reason Willian and Luiz are still here because they got a restaurant in London, so they wanted to stay in London. Yeah. They're not in. They've won what they've needed to win in their careers, so they can't be bothered, mate.
Yeah.
When have you seen Willian put a decent performance in for Arsenal this season, apart from the game against Fulham?
I don't count Fulham, Claude, because do you know what? Even I could put in a good performance against Fulham. Do you know what I mean?
They're only a couple of points behind us now. I mean, they're a couple of points behind us. We're all laughing and joking at Fulham, but they're a couple of behind. Someone said to me the other day, "Oh well, yeah, but we'll get out of it because we can get 3 or 4 wins together. We can't even put one win together at the moment."
Exactly.
3 or 4 wins. Do you know what I'm saying?
Not with this manager, we can't anyway.
You know what? I've even passed going mad over. I used to go really mad when we lose. I just can't do that because it's like
pointless, Claude. It's pointless. It's pointless.
I don't know what it is. It's just you're thinking to yourself. Well,
I even got to a point yesterday. Do you know what, Claude? Do you know what, Claude? Right?
To be honest with you, you know the game on Saturday. I wouldn't be surprised if we turn up and win that. And then
no, we ain't, Claude. We ain't winning it. We ain't, Claude. We ain't. We're getting hammered. We're getting hammered 4-0. I'll tell you the best advice I can give you lot, guys, right? If you have FPL, put Giroud as captain and triple captain him. Yeah, Claude, mate, I'm going to have to shoot because my daughter.
Sorry, mate. Yeah, that's right. Your daughter. That's the most. Listen, thank you so much for joining us, mate.
No worries. Yeah,
good luck with your daughter. I hope you have a good day with her, mate.
Yeah, thank you.
Merry Christmas to you and your family, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Claude.
Enjoy it, mate. Enjoy it. Good luck.
Yeah, cheers. Cheers. Care. Thank you, Claude. Thank you. Bye.
Bye, mate. Oh, that's good. That's good. He's got his daughter for. He's going to see his daughter before Christmas. That's lovely. It's good that some people are getting nice happiness for Christmas. A lot of respect for Dan. Lovely, yeah. Take care, Dan. Yeah. Please, everyone. I put it in the chat earlier. Please do subscribe to his channel, mate. The more numbers he gets, the more we can get him up the ladder, mate. He's a really nice guy. You know, he puts a lot of hard work into his channel, and I think people that put a lot of hard work deserve the reward. You know what I mean? So please, if you've got, I don't know if I've got it still up. It's still up there. Please have a look. I'll take a few more questions before I go. Yeah, there he is. There's the thing there. Please, yeah, subscribe to his channel. You know, this is what it's all about. You know, I love helping. We love helping each other out. You know, that's what we're all here to do. Help other people out as well. It's Christmas time as well. I'm on my own this Christmas, so I'll just get I can't be bothered to do a turkey on my own. So what I'm going to be doing, I'll do something different and a few drinks on Christmas Day. I might even come on for half an hour on Christmas Day. Watch out for that, and we'll have a little chat. But unfortunately, with all this tier 4, I usually go out with a mate. Because we always used to go out and have a meal down in Green Lanes, down this lovely Turkish restaurant. But unfortunately, because of this tier 4, that's all abandoned this year. So it's all on the own, but I'll get by. And to be honest with you, just want to see this year out, really, and hopefully 2021 will not be as bad. I mean, I don't think there's been a worse year for everyone, and losing Heavy D as well. Good mate. Three new coaches that come in seem to be causing the problems. I actually think that's another thing. You're right. You're absolutely right. They're not. Where are they from? What pedigree have they got to be there? He should have got different. I think he should have got more. I think he got the wrong team in behind him as well. Sometimes when you're inexperienced, you need proper people behind you, mate, as well, to coach you along. Claude, you missed my stream. I said Dan's dog. Oh, mate, I'll see if I can find it, Randy, but I think it's gone. I don't know what. These go so quick, mate. Hold on. But anyway, I do apologise, Randy. What did you say? I said Dan's dog, yeah, would do a better job than Arteta, says Randy. Yeah. I think. Where's he going to end, eh? Where's he going to end? Everyone says, "Oh, we're capable of getting 3 or 4 wins, and then getting out of it." But I can't. Well, where's the next win going to come? We'll get 1 win first before we're thinking about 3 or 4. Ozil as interim manager. Yeah, keep subscribing everyone to this channel, yeah, as well, yeah, because sorry, mate. There's another one I missed out. Let's have a look here, mate. Let's have a look. Get this properly on the screen, yeah. And it's Christian. Thank you, Christian, mate. I'm a Chelsea fan, and honestly wish you all the health and luck to Arsenal fans post Saturday, yeah. Especially you, Claude, and you, Dan. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, mate, and Merry Christmas to you, mate. And I've got a feeling we're gonna turn you over, though. I just got a feeling about because when we go in as underdogs against you, we seem to. I'll never forget the cup final. Every Chelsea fan was so confident of winning that final, but there's something about Chelsea Arsenal games that the underdogs seem to come good on that. I don't know why. Don't ask me why, but don't be surprised, especially if Martinelli plays. I'll tell you, he'll cause you problems. And I'm not being funny as well. They're not impressing me at the moment, Chelsea. They're not. I know they won the other night, and he's struggling at the moment. What Tino Werner, he is absolutely struggling. I think he's playing out of position for Chelsea at the moment. Yeah, I did, but I was late. Sorry, mate, about that. So anyway, let's have a look. What else is there to got? Thank you very much, Aaron. Thank you for the super chat. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much, Aaron. Good luck for the rest of the season as well for you. Oh, I do get mad at Terry. Oh, don't worry about it. I do get mad at Terry. Oh, you haven't seen me when me and Terry get going, mate. He's worse than Ty. He's absolutely worse. He's worse than Ty. Oh, don't worry. I'll give him as good as I am. Giroud brace coming. Yeah, could be. You're all right. Faisal Desire says Arsenal don't need a creative midfielder. They need a defence in the battle for relegation. I don't know. I can't see it. I know we're playing. I just can't see us getting relegated. I can't see it. No, I'm sorry. I can't see that happening. No. Yeah, smash the likes, everyone, as MN tells us. Smash the likes. And well done. Brilliant job you're doing on here, MN. Thank you very much for your help today. Thank you so much. You don't realise how these mods do good work in the chat there. And that's it. Saliba already knows. What's this say? Saliba already knows this ain't the right career move, and he is 19. Yeah, I don't know. We've paid a lot of money for him. I don't know what's going to happen with him. This is. I don't know what's going on at this football club. To be honest with you, it's a mess, and no one wants to take any blame. Everyone wants to ignore it, and yeah. Anyway, I'm going to cut this short, everyone. Thank you so much for coming on this morning. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Arsenal's too big to. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming on this morning. Really appreciate it. I hopefully got Chig in the building tomorrow. I don't know what time I'm going to organise it tomorrow. Be nice to have him on. Chig from Golden Eagle Eye. Really lovely bloke. Chris is a lovely guy, and I hope to have him on tomorrow. And yes, what can I say? Enjoy the festive period. Enjoy it. 2021 cannot be as bad as 2020, everyone. Can it? It can't be. It cannot be as bad. Take care, everyone. Love you all. Bye for now, yeah.